Nature's gift. Hey, Origin. This is a hand. So we go larva into, I don't know, just one of our engines. Larva Mithril Crystal Skull. Okay, I'm gonna play some more. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna play next. Variety might start tomorrow, I'm not sure. Hey, Tech. I'd rather try to cancel out more Vitality than one, because this gets answered by Dryad's Caress. Just play the Yigrin while it's bigger than 5. Oh. Yeah, okay. You got me. Use this, build Vitality, I'll play Armored Arachas. If this cancels out Vitality, do I get the full amount of bleeding or do I only get the difference? Meh. It's a pretty big point cap. Cool. You could have leader charged. Okay. We take those, I guess. Cal's playing both Full Test and Meave and Uprising. How was it going? Was he doing Dumb Banners? Doing ethereal style commandos? What does that mean? This Figus is really annoying. Tremor's commando and a turn every click. Playing Devotion? Oh, okay. Okay. Just let him out. My Elder dies to Rebuke this turn. Okay, so this is 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. This in leader charge. This in leader charge. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 11. Let's get an extra thing on Elder. Where did I go wrong? Oh, did it bleed the 1? Oh. Huh. I guess that can happen. Might the Smork go well for him? Because he's playing a better deck than we are? I don't know. Didn't go that well. I mean, he's still a card down. Why am I playing a current here? I mean, I think it makes more sense if you're playing Carapace. I don't like Corinthier in Bloodsent. Cool. Amazing Deadeye. He's there. Nope. Doing alright, doing alright. Won game 1. Letter Necrot. Yeah, I haven't been a huge fan of Deadeye. No, I have not played Breath of the Wild. A game I would enjoy streaming. It would require purchasing a Nintendo product, and I am never purchasing a Nintendo product again. Hey, Ska. Yeah, I like the Melee community too much. Fuck Nintendo. Just get this down. Yeah, sorta. Playing vampires. I'm trying this out. Play Gwent. Vanguard or Fidelity? I don't think it really makes a difference. Just use whatever you want. Not playing Blood Moon? Nah, I cut it. What's the reason to have more bleeding effects? There's no bleed payoffs. I don't think this deck wants to play Orianna. It's a cool visual. Yeah, but I get that with Deadeye when he makes Blood Moon. I can only take so many cool visuals in a game. It's a lot of important cards I'm missing. That helps. Now there's no boons anymore. I mean, this kills Larva straight up, right? That's pretty broken. That's pretty broken. If he wants to click Phantom to kill it, it's fine. That's... Boon used to be called Positive Row Effect, yeah. A little obnoxious. Letter still gets vitality, you think? Really? But this is an 11. I think I just take this. Just try to make the Elder worse. Are they removed? It just wasn't a mechanic they reintroduced with Homecoming. The whole card pool was reworked. I think part of it was they didn't like the interaction that it had with hazards, which were what we would just call weather effects now. Like when you played Frost and your opponent played a Blood Moon, or vice versa. It was kind of a blowout. Oh, did he have a Yigern? Oh, my bad. It does! Oh, wow. I would not have thought it worked that way. Wait, the Vitality happens... after the Vitality check? Wait, why? At the end of your turn, give Bleeding 2 to a random enemy unit without bleeding. Doesn't this happen before the Vitality goes off? just don't have the deck list on the... I don't have a link to it right now. Yeah, this Defender here just kind of fucks me up. Well... I was gonna say, why is this green? You can target. It's just a 4. It is. Sad. Yeah. And the beasts don't grow. Yep. So he missed his Azrael, right? All effects that happen on end of turn don't trigger other end of turn effects. Whereat doesn't trigger Succubus. Sure. How does Graveyard end of turn timing work? Or Graveyard trigger timing? Does Graveyard happen after the board? Do this again. Yeah, Arachas isn't great. I mean... Well, I don't think so. I think it happens at the normal time. It's just... So whether Vitality is going to happen is checked before end of turn effects, even though it happens at a different window. Why did you put that there? Well, the problem with Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that it's not rules enforced, right? Like, you're playing a physical card game over a tabletop, and if you don't know the rules, you're just not playing the game correctly. Digital games can have more arcane rules, because they don't matter. They're enforced by the game itself. The players can't fuck it up. It's not about the point, it's just weird. I'm just not sure why it works that way, or just a new interaction on the timings. Your turn checks for and a turn effect status is countdown. Yeah, it like builds the list of triggers that are going to resolve differently than they are resolved. It's untap, upkeep, draw. Come on. Ooh. Got his Corinthier. Is that enough to get out of him? I don't really want to play another card. This forces something big, right? Use renew for... Oh no. I'll agree. No, not necessarily. If you can find a counterexample of why it shouldn't trigger, then sure, but I think it's just a different interaction that isn't currently in the game. There's nothing to compare it to. Whatever we're talking about. Okay, so if you have Unseen Elder on the melee row, and you play a Flutter, the Unseen Elder will tick, give something bleeding, which will then give the Flutter Vitality, but that Vitality does not tick on the same turn. Bleed here. Or... okay, or damage here. Whatever. Okay. That's good. I could get ahead with Gigern, but I kind of just want to make sure I have the reach with it. Wait, no, it doesn't matter where they're placed. Leader charge for 2 card advantage. Sure. Nope, Vitality is after. The only end of turn abilities that resolve after statuses or countdowns. Even happen. So my guess would be that if the unit doesn't have vitality when turns, like, okay, so the timing that end of turn abilities resolve and end of turn abilities are checked to see if they will even activate happen at the same time, even though they resolve in a different order. That would be my guess. Is the one without? No, that's what we're talking about. What? Why would it? Why do we need one in play? Orianna? No. Without Blood Scent, it's hard to have enough bleeding for Orianna to be worth it. It applies Vitality before the turn is over, but after end of turn effects are checked. No. It didn't have Vitality when end of turn effects were checked. It was checked properly. Don't need this later. Get me to a friendly and test the Stody. If I discard my Flutter, you'll blue meme it. So wait, what would the test be? Oh, you boost Bastodi, and the Flutter will get Vitality. Yeah, we can try that. No, it went to 2. Flutter and NRs. He just said he's gonna blue dream it. So what, if that's double crushing? I guess single crushing also gets me. There's an Elven Scout. Rough. I'm on the right coin. I don't know. Pass and it doesn't? What? Still goes off. Yes, we're aware. Don't say in chat what my opponent's traps are. Is the other crushing? It's really not. Get another trap out of him. So that one wasn't crushing. So this is Serpent. This is the crushing. Could be Mahakam Horn too. Weird placement for it though. Makes his Eldain kind of bad. Yeah, so Serpent and crushing. This doesn't make sense as Horn. Is it incinerating? Oh no. Poor guy. Hey, Nana. Well, that went well. Yep. Yep. You hate to see it? Nah, you love to see it. Watch Made in Abyss yet? No. Yep. Guilty pleasure anime? Guilty pleasure implies, like, I go back to it, right? Never went back to NGNL. Just, like, binged it. I don't know, I've never, like... An anime that I feel bad about enjoying would probably be NGNL. But, like, the parts of NGNL that were good, I don't feel bad about enjoying. It's a convenient amount of power. Let me see. I liked the shitty CG in Initial D Season 1 a lot. Is that a guilty pleasure? I have seen Beastars. It was alright. The Berserk CG? I have not seen Berserk. CG in Initial D is kind of amazing. It got better in the later seasons. Season 1 is notoriously ugly. Rudimentary considering it's the 90, it works. Yeah. I can agree with that. You're at that lapse, only 1 point gain technically. You lose 2 bleeding instead of 1 bleeding. This would normally be +3 instead of +1. So yeah. It doesn't matter. NR was just the best faction. These non-moving cards is alarming. It'd be way more alarming if they were moving. Might I forfeit? We were just testing an interaction. I don't know. This list doesn't seem great. But we haven't played that many games yet. It's had its moments where it's looked good. Feel free to ban him if you feel like you need to. I don't mind. History with the pumpkin clip? Oh, I don't even know what the context was. This was a while ago. Yeah, Cave Chill could be wrong. I had a Corinthia, but I wasn't a huge fan of it. If Cave Troll just like eats a heat wave, I'm sort of happy. Yeah. I don't feel like dealing with you anymore. You're not contributing anything to chat. Stay ahead with this. Make his last card get played. Or not. This is the deck. I like Oberon. This deck could want Oberon. Take him to the long round. Still hasn't played a Ceres. Okay. Guys, are doing fine. Not terrible. Let's see. I have the Ygritte in here. Oh, this might want to be for Nithrall. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Playing around second rock slide. True. Adorable. Yep. Easy game. Damn it, I don't think so. I don't think so. It seems more complicated. Prepared any VB decks? One? It's pretty bad too. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, the whole reason that we're playing it is because we wanted to try Carapace Vampires. We played Bloodsun earlier. I think Bloodsun's probably better. That's what I expected going into it, but we're trying Carapace. If I were to play Feast of Blood, I'd want to play the Organic Tutor. I don't know what the swaps would be. So actually has Winter Queen in his hand. This unitless? What is this? So if we assume there's a Winter Queen stuck in his hand, maybe we can make this awkward and try to win uneven. So, you know, there's Dominance. You mean Devotion? It's pretty good. It's like an extra point on the pass turn, because it'll tick immediately on the bleed that it gives. And it just makes it easier to cash out the rest of your bleeds as well. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Deadeye. Anti-synergistic with Deadeye. A little bit. It's not too bad. As long as you have another thing to apply the bleeding. Nice. So what's my tempo situation? This can always come down for a bunch. A lot of stuff our opponent played. I want a tall unit. You can see the song name at the top of the screen. I can't go back. If you check the VOD, you should be able to see what was up there. Maybe someone in chat knows. Can you change the voice language without changing the text language? If so, I should do that. That sounds like fun. Yes. How have I never done that? Is that a new feature? Has that always been in the game? Why don't more streamers do that? Fuck. How many languages do they have voices for? Holy shit. That's a lot of voice lines. That's where the Gwent's budget's going? Having 10 languages of voice lines? So many voice lines. Budget? Exactly! It all went into the voice lines! It's crazy. Card. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of audio there. Yep. This isn't doing anything. I'll just play it for here. See ya, Inferns. Have a good one. Okay. Oh, the voice lines from Witcher 3. Oh, true, true. They get to recycle that. Because they just had it from all the other languages already, right? Are new cards still getting Witcher 3 voice lines? Are they like out of Witcher 3 voice lines? That's a pretty silly question. Yeah, there was a lot of audio in Witcher 3. Yeah, there are definitely quotes in Thronebreaker to recycle. What's Thronebreaker's budget? That's public, right? That was a weird game, but I'll take it.